right, it's Monday. Hi, everybody. Here's where I was when last I left this project, which was Friday afternoon. And of course, I took this home with me and mooned over it all weekend long. I'm really, really happy with it. I got some solder to sand away, but like formally, I'm super psyched. Next aspect of this are four other infinity stones that all get mounted into this plate. Here are their tracings, index, pinky, middle, and ring. I'm going to cut these out of this plywood and use it as a shape dishing plate because each of these infinity stone mounts, you can see them here, is convex. Boop, they bowl over. And so that means, yeah, each will have to be shaped to fit this, but that shaping starts with making a void, 4 voids here, and dishing my brass into those voids. I know those are probably identical, and so are these, but I am not following I'm following the actual, not the potential. Okay, to the bandsaw, boy wonder. There it is. That's it. All right. That's also close enough. All right. All right. These guys. Oh, look at you, shoved over side to side. I get it. All right, that does make sense. But I kind of like the way that one sits there a little better, and I'm just going to go with that. This is one of those projects that goes slow, but I'm having so much fun with it. I'm kind of ignoring a lot of other things. I now have the 4 stone settings done for the knuckles. The only infinity stone left for its seating is the thumb plate, which is like the most complicated frickin' part. But like these are all conforming and they fit. They still get a middle ring, and that middle ring helps hold them into the hand, but I'm not, and I have to drill some holes. I have to cut some holes here all the way through the base part here. And I'm not going to do that until I do the bordering. What is this bordering, you wonder? The bordering is 10 gauge half round, which means it's exactly what it sounds like. It is wire that is half round. I didn't know such a thing existed. I've added 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, and 26 gauge half round. That is the type of completionist I am. I'm like, oh, there's half round. I need a lot of that. But it's just almost 5 o'clock and the kids are coming over for dinner. So I'm going to wash my hands and get out of here. The other thing that happened off camera during this build is I added some hammer holding to my anvil, and it's a really nice new reality here for that. You can see I added a bunch of stuff, and I'm starting to really use the stakes I've got for this. Oh, right. What is coming down the pike? The wrist of this gauntlet. Hold on, I'll show you. There we are. The wrist of this gauntlet has a pattern in it that looks like a sunrise. And it is hammered into the surface using a process called chasing or repoussé. Here is the actual pattern. Here is the sheet that it will get hammered into, and chasing is really fascinating. We might not cover it in this video, but it involves basically casting up a plate full of pitch, sealing the metal to that with heat so that they are bonded, and then when you hammer metal on top of pitch, the pitch doesn't shatter, even though it would if it wasn't contained. It moves in a non-Newtonian way, which means it moves a little bit and allows the metal to stretch. And it is the way we have been forming metal for a long, long, long time. Pitch and sap were the first of the glues. They literally just found a Neanderthal sap extraction oven that is like, I think like 40,000 years old, maybe even more. Every new archaeological discovery pushes human ingenuity back by thousands of years, it seems. The more we go, the more we're able to identify. Anyway, sorry, I'm off tangent here. This gauntlet is hard work. Every detail requires attention, and every last bump on this thing is a custom soldered, hammered, formed, staked thing. So it's going to take me months. I'm not even going to add much of the border around the bottom of this because this whole plate gets half round all the way around it, but it's monolithic with the front plate, the plate with the sunrise in it. That's one thing, and that and this get bonded together to create the sort of main gauntlet palm. I hope all that was clear as mud. It's been a very excellent day. Now I got to figure out what to do with the pliers. Yeah, this is the sort of, you see the sort of, that's about as clean as I can maintain a space while I'm working. I just try as I might, wish as I can that I could keep a neater workbench. That's about what's required when I'm going. And this is like, oftentimes I know it seems like I am always trying new stuff on the channel, and I've been doing armoring and hammering metal for a long time, but this is the first time I have a thing that I want with it that I have to match. Tony Swatton has given me lots of wonderful guidance on the phone. I'm texting him pictures every day of my progress, and he's given me some advice and some ideas and courage mostly. Yeah, man. Chasing dimensional manipulation of the sheet of metal to create multiple facets is I cannot wait to try it. I have some other pitch also arriving soon. And I have some chasing tools, which I purchased last night online. Anyway, can you tell I'm excited? This build feels so freaking good. And the size, again, let us be clear that the size of this thing is appalling. I mean, that's the part that I love about it, is the object itself is so surprisingly gargantuan. And it's armor from a giant. Like, just that. Don't get me wrong. I really, really want to add in the ability for this hand to snap. But I may make that a removable function. I might make that a removable function so the gauntlet could sit around as if it just came off Thanos' hand. I felt like there was more to go over, but I don't think I have any more. You guys have a lovely night. I'm going to go have some dinner with the kids, and I will see you guys. Well, yeah, it'll just be a cut. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to remind you about some classic merch we still have available at adamsavage.com, specifically these beautiful pouches. I use these like sidecars for everything I do. I've got them in different categories and different colors, and if you want to know what's inside them, we also sell patches that label them, like for cables or pencils, or if you just want to represent the Savage logo. We also make these in 2 different sizes, small and large, for whatever needs you have. They're available right now at adamsavage.com.